Hey guys, Mr. Lightyear here. I want to share my EDC with y'all because I've noticed that a lot of these videos are rather popular. So, being that I take my EDC, pretty serious. Morning coffee, morning shower, EDC. It's especially cool in the winter when you could conceal a few more items on you. But the basis of it stays about the same. The main thing always, wallet. You need somewhere to carry your ID, your money, your cards, and just for essential things such as stopping for gas, getting some food, etc., etc. So nothing fancy, just an Ariat leather wallet. I have way too many cards in here right now, but that's what I carry. The other thing I always have with me, even if I'm not out and about or I'm not wearing regular street clothes, if I have gym clothes or whatever, is my knife. I never go anywhere without my knife. At the very least, I have my knife. And this is Gerber automatic fast 06. Great knife. This is my second knife. Full disclosure, you can't just get one of these. The automatic version is reserved for law enforcement. I'm not an LEO, but I'm fortunate enough that I have people close to me who are able to get these knives for me. Absolutely great knife, great weight, great tang. Oh, they do make a civilian version. It's just not automatic. It's a little bit cheaper and you can find it in more places. But this specific one, if you have the ways to get one of these, absolutely amazing. I love it. Okay, moving on. Something else I have every day, very useful, and this will change depending on what I'm going to be doing. My watch. Suunto Core. It's been a little beat up, but does the essential, not a smartwatch. I don't need one. I don't want one. I just carry a regular tactical watch. I feel it's tactical. Suunto Core. It's got a few different functions. It's got date, seconds, sunset, timer, and more important, time and date. It's also have a altitude or elevation. All right, change this. You can tell I don't use the other functions all too much. But anyway, it's got a couple different functions. A timepiece. If I'm gonna be running around just doing random errands, I wear this one. If I'm gonna dress up a little bit, I have an Invicta. What is this? Not a Submariner. That's a Rolex. This is an Invicta. Oh, well, I forgot what it is. But just a regular, nice, more dressy watch. You could really go with whatever you want. If you could afford a Rolex or Omega Seamaster, knock yourself out. Something else, and this is split in half. I haven't used this in a minute. You could tell I wrote on myself there. Here's a pen. This is Right in the Rain pen. Because you got to sign anything, you got to check in anywhere. That way you're not grabbing what everybody else grabs. A pen. This one has a cap that doubles as a extension for it, and then it covers it up. And the same if I want to be out and about, a little more dressed up, maybe taking on a meeting or sitting down somewhere, signing something. Maybe at my kid's school, I have my Parker Jotter pen, to match my watch. Now this one's kind of an oddball, but I think it's necessary. This I also use a lot, just like my knife, just a lot randomly, and just for many tasks. It's a Zippo lighter. I don't smoke. I'll smoke a cigar every now and then, but my Zippo watch with the butane torch insert, boy, has this come in handy. I cannot even begin to tell you the amount of things you could use this for. Daytime, nighttime, campfire, around the shop, in the office, at the truck yard, whatever. Hell, even at a bar. If you stop at a bar, you know, somebody needs a light. Good opportunity to use that. Anything else? Now, this one I carry more in the winter because, you know, it starts getting dark at about 4:30 p.m. But I have a Streamlight ProTech 1L1AA. I like this. Look at how big it is. I don't have humongous hands. Look at that. Fits in your pocket. It's got a clip. You could either put it in your jeans, you could put it on your hat. You could see how that goes both ways. So you could even clip it to a bill on your hat, or you could just clip it in your pants. You know, having a light, very useful. Very useful. You broke down, you just happen to be somewhere dark. Yeah, light comes in handy, like I said, especially in this winter schedule where we start getting dark around 4:30, 5 p.m. Another thing, especially wearing jackets, Gerber multi-tool. Here we go. MP600. Oh my God, I can't tell you how many times I've used this. The pliers, the cutter, the screwdrivers, the knife, the saw. Multi-tool, it doesn't matter what brand. You don't have to match all your stuff. Multi-tools come in handy. You know, you could either keep it on your person, keep it nearby, in a pouch, out of a pouch, whatever. Multi-tool comes in extremely handy. Now, just a quick mention here. I wear aviator Ray-Bans, you know, because I also live in the desert and sunny, you know, cool factor is what I chose. Eye protection, of course. And the Pieza Resistance, of course, my everyday carry. Here we go. I have a hunter leather inside the waistband holster. This is meant for a P229, which is what I have here. But I fit a P226. I fit a Smith & Wesson MMP40. I fit a shield if I have to. And so it accommodates a lot of sizes. It's a great place. Hunter leather. They are made in Colorado. Made in the US of A. So very nice leather. Very soft for the inside, the waistband carry. And the piece of resistance here. My EDC carry pistol. Weapon is unloaded. Here we go. Chamber. There we go. P229. 9mm. Everyday carry. I don't like tiny pistols. I like fuller grip pistols. I like hammer pistols. Got a decocker. I mean, you know, the CIA used to use this pistol. They've gone over to Glock nowadays. But I love it. I love the texture. I like the size. I have a couple mods on it. I have the gas pedal on it. I have a elevated suppressor height sights on it. You know, I love it. It's got a 15 round capacity, normal capacity. If possible, if I have the space on myself, I carry an extra pouch that I have, like for that Gerber, you know, with an extra mag, you know, because why not have extra ammo? You could have too much, but you know, just in case you need a couple extra rounds, by all means. But yes, this is my everyday carry, P229. Love it. And another mention, just in case, you know, just like with the watches and the pens, if I want to be running around the yard, or you know, maybe I gotta be fixing something, I have an extra inside the waistband holster, just an Uncle Mike's size 15 or 16, I believe. You can find these at Walmart. Same deal, you know, put them inside your waistband. It's a little thicker, but it's a little more padded in case you have to roll around. I mean, it's all uncomfortable at the end of the day. It's not the most comfortable thing ever, but also a good option just in case you're not gonna be just sitting around in the office and you know, in a clean environment. Of course, you know, you try to keep everything else as clean as possible, but just like my watch, you know, look at the rim, it's all scuffed up. And that's why you could change it up from day to night, you know, from depending what you're gonna be doing. Other little mention I have, and I carry this every now and then, especially in my jacket. I'm gonna go in a building, so I'm gonna go in my office building. This is a door opener. You can see it's been used a couple of times. You slip this in the crevice of the door jamb, and in case you're locked out of your own office, hopefully your own office, you're not breaking into the people's office, or somebody needs to get, I don't know, you know, somebody needs to get rescued, whatever, you could get them out of a pickle. And this is, it's very, very light, extremely thin, and you could just, I mean, I wouldn't fold it per se, but I guess it wouldn't matter if it did fold, because it's gonna straighten back up when you use it. So yeah, guys, there you go. Everyday, regular guy, simple persons type of EDC. Nothing is extremely expensive. You know, I don't have a James Bond watch by any means. These are all very affordable items. You know, I mean, maybe a $12, $16 Zippo. You can find these multi-tools of all kinds of makes and models of all different prices. Nothing expensive. It's more about how you use it, how you conceal it on your person, how comfortable you are with all your equipment. Yep. Tell me what you think. Have a good one.